What's good, everybody? I'm on my way home, about 10, 15 minutes out. Oh, Jesus Christ. How was everyone's weekend? Hey, Sean, what's up? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Yeah, I'm on my way home. I'm literally like 12 minutes out because stupid motherfuckers want to do last minute shit. But I'm trying to be calm. I'm honestly just trying to be calm until I get home. Hey, Mike, how you doing? What's up, Christian? Oh, Jesus. I have a lot to say about these albums tonight. Honestly, Q, this has not been a good day. Oh, fuck. What the hell? I don't give a damn no more. Oh, my God. Oh, I hate this shit. Fuck. What's your move, Flo? Shit. It's like all fucking day I heard about this slap. This slap heard around the world. It's cool, Q. That's just part of being a human being. You have your bad, annoying, stupid days. Oh, man. Come on. Perfect. Yep. Honestly, I'm already tired of it. But once I get home, I'll get more of my full thoughts. I did a video last night when I heard about it. Get my thoughts about it. You know what I'm saying? But I can already tell you right now, they shouldn't take his Oscar away. Nope. No cigar. I think people are more shocked that it happened at the Oscars of all places. Oh shit, I'm almost home, y'all. Bear with me.
Yo, what's good?
Nothing much, almost at home and shit.
All right,
How you doing?
chilling.
It was crazy.
Uh
Never have a slap brought people together.
huh. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just tired of all this bullshit about. I'm tired of all this bullshit. They talk about trying to take this motherfucking Oscar away. I said, hell no. For what?
I'm not talking about all that. I'm already tired of hearing about it. People need to mind their business and worry about their own lives and stop trying to be in other people's marriages and shit.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there.
They can't do that because it's social media, and social media they have a bunch of trolls that got nothing else better to do with their time, and they want to be in everybody else's business.
Exactly.
I ain't with it. I ain't got shit to say about all that. I don't care. So don't ask me.
like this is the worst thing that happened at the Oscars and shit, man. It's been worse than shit.
When you sit up there and you talk shit about people's wives, that's what's gonna happen.
That is true.
You know. I would have did the same shit. You can't sit up there and you talking shit about dude's wife in front of her. Like, come on.
That is true. Because I'm seeing all these motherfuckers saying, oh, well, if I was Chris Rock, I would have whooped his ass and shit. Well, if you were Chris Rock, what you do is talk about the motherfucker's wife and shit. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And he's not someone with the Chris Rock fans and shit. I'm just saying. And this is the thing right here. Motherfuckers love seeing the destruction of a black couple and shit. That's the thing. Motherfuckers love seeing that shit.
Yep.
Now compare that to as many motherfuckers that want Kim and Kanye back together. I'll wait. By the way, once I get home, I'm gonna call my mom and like set up right quick and shit. Just let you know.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be a dope ass review. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. That's what I care about. That's what I care about Griselda. That's what we talking about. I don't want to talk about nobody's marriage and they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that's why I said my thoughts last night.
You know what I mean?
Well, I did that shit when I was in the fucking car and shit. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, I saw it.
Cause I was hyped. I was just laughing at the uncensored version and shit like that. But then it was just like, god damn. Cause it's like Will Smith slapping somebody at the Oscars. Like, wow. Like, just that headline alone is just an eyebrow moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mind you, the Grammys on next week and shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You think Kanye showing up?
Hell yeah, I think Kanye might show up. Or he might do something to draw attention.
Right.
But honestly, Trevor Noah is not funny. I want to say it like now.
Yeah, he not that funny to host that shit.
I hate how everyone's now treating him like the black comedian we should fear now. I'm just like, this little nigga? This nigga looks like Junior from Black shit.
Well, you could have had Chris Rock, but he's still licking his wounds. So. You know what I mean?
Hell, I would rather have Tracy Morgan. Shit.
Yeah, Tracy Morgan would have been good.
Honestly, Tracy Morgan has always been funny. Also, he never fell off.
Exactly, Mike. Like, I actually watched most of it because it was a good show, minus what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was glad that Questlove won an Oscar because I did watch that documentary last summer. You know what I'm saying? Like it was still a good show, but of course people are going to talk about what happened, and I just, you know, I don't rush to watch the Oscars anyway.
Exactly. Most of y'all motherfuckers even know the Oscars were on and shit. So what's up?
Right.
Let's talk about it. About 3 minutes away from home, y'all. Just let y'all know.
What about Eddie Murphy?
By the way, just let y'all know the beat battle is at 6 p.m.
Yep.
Early as fuck. Just let y'all know. So like I said, I've been doing these early videos for y'all. I hope y'all motherfuckers are liking that shit. Cause I could have been tomorrow. I could have been sleeping this shit, yo. By the way, after these podcasts tonight, I'm going straight to bed.
I didn't even know Liza Minnelli was in a wheelchair. I haven't seen it in years. I think Eddie hosted the Oscars years ago.
No, I think he almost hosted the Oscars.
We're talking about the Grammys. We're not talking about the Oscars no more. Oscars is over. We're talking about the Grammys right now. We ain't talking about the Oscars no more. The Oscars came and went. I ain't talking about the Oscars no more.
I have a strong feeling something's still going to pop off on the Grammys.
Of course it is. Especially if Kanye's there.
And especially with the whole Megan Thee Stallion shit, too.
Yeah. Yep.
I just have a strong... Someone's going to show the ass. Literally.
Lizzo?
That's why I said literally.
Because she got a new album coming out soon, too.
Oh, goody. That's what the world needs right now. A Lizzo album. That's what the world needs.
300-pound woman showing her butt.
I mean, I'm not mad at the fact that she's big. I'm mad at the fact that she's confused and big. That's the
She's
problem.
confused and big.
Yeah, like she don't know if she wants to be a big woman or not. That's my issue with
Well,
her.
she don't have a choice, Reg. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No. Let me explain. She does all this shit talking about in her early in her career. I'm here for the plus size women, yada yada yada, and all that shit. Once she gets a little money, I feel like I'm trapped in this image and shit like that. Then all of a sudden you want to show your ass in the whole NBA game. She's just confused.
she
Like,
just
look at
trying to
Monique.
do too much.
Look at Monique. She's proud of her. She's proud of herself whenever she's big and shit.
She trying to do too much. That's all.
She should just go back playing. She should just play the flute and be done with her career. That's all I.
That when you wear a thong looks different on a 300-pound woman compared to a woman that's 120. It ain't the same.
Shit, I mean,
You know.
shit. I'm about to park in my neighborhood. I swear to God, yo. All week we're gonna be hearing all this shit.
I ain't hearing all that. That's why I wasn't trying to be on social media because that's all they're gonna talk about.
Man, y'all worry about little slap. Y'all had never seen a Source Awards before. Y'all worry about little slap.
Right? Sosa Wars was more violent.
Y'all had never seen Dr. Dre almost getting his ass beat in the Bible War. Shit.
Sosa Wars was more violent. Tupac coming out and interrupting Tribe Called Quest performance and all that. Like, they don't know about that.
Hell, let's talk about some BT Awards performances and shit. Like that niggas don't know about that shit. Y'all worry about little slap. And mind you, I see worse slaps than that and shit like that.
That's nothing.
Don't worry about little. That's how you know this generation soft.
Niggas pulled a gun on Biggie at some award show.
Yeah.
Niggas was ready to shoot him back then. That's nothing. That's a little slap.
Shit.
Lucky he didn't break his jaw. He would have definitely been like Kanye. Yo,
it was funny how Will did a little pimp walk after he slapped him. That pimp walk was what got me and shit. All you had to do was mind you, people forget Will was arrested for assault back in the day too, back in '89 and shit.
Hey, nobody's
forget about that.
Hey, Will Smith reminded people last night that he's from West Philly.
Exactly.
West Philly ain't no suburbs. That's the hood.
Exactly. And Chris Rock, he from Bensonhurst, right?
He from not Bensonhurst is where the white people at. I think he from Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy.
Or Bushwick, one of them.
My slow ass. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm about to walk inside and shit like that. I'll let you know when it's up. All
right. They soft, Mike. They don't know about shit, man. Like shit now is totally different than back 20 years ago. You know. Favorite character was Robert De Niro. Donnie Brasco gonna happen whenever it happens, Sam. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Yeah, I saw it. Can You Dance? It's dope. It's been a minute since I heard a new Careless One album. Antoine was good. Red, we waiting for Reg to come on. He just parked his car and shit. My day was good. What up? Pete Rock beat battle 6 p.m. tomorrow. I can't wait. Busting Reg ass again for like the ninth time. What's the record again? Sam, what's the record? 8-2. I'm going for my ninth win tomorrow. Pete Rock on something. Yeah, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna record that tomorrow. 8-2. I'm going for number 9 tomorrow. I've been waiting for this shit. This is the real battle. I had my list. My list was ready like months ago. I'm like, yo, stop fucking around and let's do Pete Rock already, yo. Reg kept dancing around his battle. He wanted to do Gamble and Huff and all this other shit. You know, they good and all that, but I want to get to the real boom bap shit here.
You said what?
I've been waiting for this Pete Rock battle, Reg. You've been ducking Pete. What you got against Pete?
Nigga, I told you I had other fucking shit to do,
You
motherfucker.
you you,
Damn.
you was I was like, yo, when we doing Mugs and Alchemist and those producers, yo. You're not a
Well,
fan of
we
them,
get,
are you?
what you mean? I fuck with
Yeah,
Mugs and
yeah.
Alchemists.
That's the beat battles I've been waiting for. Like the Gamble and Huff was good, but let's get down to the nitty gritty here.
Yeah.
My Pete Rock list was done like months ago. But like when we were doing I think when we did the Primo one, I had did the Pete Rock list then too. So that was like last summer. Yeah, I'm going for a ninth one. Well, Reg might get slaughtered tomorrow. You know,
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Antoine said Chris Rock stand up like a G.
Lord Finesse, yeah, Lord Finesse, all that.
You do realize it's the motherfuckers that mostly vote for this shit, right?
They vote for it?
Yes, you do
Well,
realize
stop
that
letting
shit.
them vote. Stop letting them vote. Cause at this rate, we ain't never gonna see a Muggs and Alchemist battle. No more voting. You Reg, you make this shit from our word, yo. Beat miners, yes.
Why
That's
why
the
why
shit
do
I'm
you think
talking about.
why do you think I don't put the polls no more and shit?
No, shit. They fucking have us do a DJ Mustard beat battle and shit.
Hell no.
Or DJ Khaled or one of them motherfuckers. I be planning this shit in advance because if I don't write this shit down, I'm gonna forget all the dope joints these niggas did.
I'm about to start in 1 minute. I'm just changing my clothes right quick. I'm honestly over this fucking day. I could have been home hours ago. By the way, dope episode last night on the
Yeah,
rap
that was
album.
dope. That was good. Top 40. We got the top 40.
Alrighty. Okay, let me pull up my notes. Okay, got my notes pulled. So which one of these albums came first, if you remember?
Conway dropped first, and then
Okay.
Tana Talk 4.
Okay, I thought so. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Let's go.
What's up, you two? How's everyone doing this lovely Monday night? It's your boy Reg in the building. I got my homeboy Trial with me.
What up?
And today we are going to talk about Griselda today. We're going to do a double review. And we're going to start off with Conway the Machine's God Don't Make Mistakes. His album came out February 25th, 2022 on hold up. Drum work music grew under Shady and the Griselda and shit like that.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Came out with two singles, Piano Love and John Woo Flick.
Yep.
Guest appearances include
And
Beanie
stress.
Siegel. You said what?
Stress. That's the new single.
Got you. Appreciate it. Guest appearances include Beanie Siegel, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Seven X Bed the Genius, Jay Skis, T.I., Noville, Benny the Butcher, Westside Gun, Wallow 267, Jill Scott, Keisha Plum, and Annette Price. All right. At this point, y'all should know who Conway is at this point and shit like that. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what the album looks like. Give me 1 second. There y'all go. All right. So pretty much, from what I looked up, this was supposed to have been his debut album
Yeah.
and shit like that. They got like pushed back plenty of times and whatnot. He actually planned to release this album. I think as far back maybe as like 2020 and shit
Mm-hmm.
like that. And then he actually did two more parts of the God Don't Make Mistake. I mean, not that one. If it bleeds, it can be killed. And La Maquina, which
La
that was
Machia.
dope. La Machia, excuse me.
Yeah.
That was a dope album, by the way, and shit.
Yep.
And so, then he pretty much dropped track list after track list and shit like that too. And this was actually, he actually also made headlines because at the time they thought like he was leaving Griselda and stuff like that too because of the fact that they said he fulfilled his contract and shit too, but that's not like the case because it says now he's not leaving Griselda and shit, of course. So just on that, that's for when I looked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This album cover right here. Pretty dope album cover. Fuck with that shit. Just has that. Just definitely has that like fresh kind of like inner city, drug dealing kind of shit going on right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So both albums, just to let y'all know, has 12 tracks. We're gonna start off with Lock Load. Um, this track was pretty straightforward. Pretty straight for the most part and shit. It features Beanie Siegel. You know, y'all can definitely hear the difference in Beanie Siegel's voice these days and shit like that. Um, Nice way to start off the album, in my opinion.
I don't like how Beans sound, and I know it's not his fault, but I don't think
Yeah,
he should be rapping no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like he's whispering now. I'm like, this is a dude that the Broad Street bully that we remember,
right,
Mac Bitch and the truth and remember them days and all, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
I don't really care to hear Beans rap anymore. He doesn't have that same energy, you know what I mean?
right.
But I mean, he's trying. That's dope. I love the beat. It was eerie melody, nice bass line. Conway killed it as usual. He said rocking bathing ape shit that I just bought from Japan. I get the tripping, get the blicking, this AR in my hand. Every bullet in the cartridges land. The stick look like a guitar in my hand, drumming like I'm part of a band. My dog was behind the wall with your man. I heard you got friendly, extorted in the can. You thought I was playing fire joint.
Yeah, definitely a fire joint. Track number two. Track number two is Tear Gas featuring Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. Very dope track in my opinion. Um, what I got from this track was pretty much, how one gets in their zone, how getting in your bag, making that right hustle and shit. I personally felt like Wheezy killed it. He had like the best verse on this song in my personal opinion. I'm gonna pull up some lines right quick. Give me 1 second. But yeah, I definitely love this flow on there. I like the line where he says, "His bitch gotta come and verify the revolution will be televised. I'm about to binge watch. Fuck on Zoom and let her friends watch. That's the free dope, no cap, no swings, top killing pussy, the dick need teardrops. Whew, man. Wayne still got it. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now.
Yeah. Wayne's verse was alright. I'd actually like Ross and Conway's verse better. I love Ross, man. Like Ross in his bag on this. Young niggas beefing. We bust them down in the verses. Contact the killers when shooters begin to surface. You niggas started. Your daughters attending sermons. I'm in the club and calling shots. I'm the colonel. My diamonds sparkle. Martyrs caught up in the turmoil. I keep the drugs and guns just for the paranoia. And like Conway's verse where he said, "Go get my flowers while I can smell them." It's gonna take my untimely demise before they realize I was a legend. I can see the shit now. Everybody posting their pictures with the caption to make people think you really was my nigga. Told my mama, don't let them fuck niggas in my funeral. Bury me in my jewels so niggas know my life was beautiful. Fire. Love the soulful sample and the beat, the pianos on it. It sounds more like a Rick Ross track. Like I could definitely hear this on one of his albums, but I like the fact that Conway could rhyme over different beats. So this is dope.
Right. Track number 3, we got oh, by the way, I forgot to mention I forgot to mention one thing.
Mhm.
Um no, actually it's not one there. Fucking it's just we already mentioned that part. All right. Track number 3, Piano Love. That was a straight up banger. That's one of the singles off this album. Pretty dope track. I love that piano driven beat. That's what Griselda's known for, that
Yes,
piano driven,
love the
dark filtered
piano.
kind of beats and shit like that. Very very dope shit.
Love the piano chords on this. Real grimy track. Love the Alchemist beat. One of my favorite producers. Conway in his bag, hood niggas still eat the ramen noodles. That little cost will cost an extra five if I got it to you. We the mob, you violate that. I gotta shoot you. Send some rockets through you. Hollow tips pop into you. Griselda keep winning. You know don't how to stop, do you? In the end, I'm gonna be on top as usual. I've been getting it rocking since niggas was rocking Fubu. I don't care what city you from, you solid. I salute you. Flawless, flawless flow.
All right, all right. I'll get that later. Um, Next track is Drum Work, featuring 7X, Vet the Genius, and G Skis. Pretty dope track. You know what I'm saying? Again, I love that beat. Again, nice usage of the pianos and stuff. Fire joint. You know what I'm saying? By the way, Alchemist. I forgot to mention the producers. Um, Beat Butcher, Derringer, Cosmo, G Coup, Garcia, Alchemist, Try's favorite producer, Hit Boy,
Shit, right.
Derringer, Bink, Justice League, the Beat Brothers, and those are it. Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
Jace.
dope beat by Derringer, by the way.
Yeah, this was dope. Dope beat. You got that bass line was killing, eerie melody on it. J Skis is dope. Shout out to my the homie Bridging the Generations podcast because he always hit me up about J Skis. I think he's gonna interview him soon. J Skis is dope. I think he had the best verse on this. He said, drum work, peace, C. These diamonds is flawless. I'm grinding regardless. My reputation's highly regarded. The rarest kicks you ain't finding these Jordans. I hit the seller, put paper in front of him like I was signing an artist. See, I spit a bullseye on my target with damage on production. I'm on the verse. That's when you finding a carcass. I'm ill one like them white on white forces. 5'10". I'm walking like I'm enormous. Crazy flow. Crazy. I loved it. And the chick too, what's her name? Seven the genius?
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, it was dope too. I like her verse.
definitely. I'm gonna let you go on with the view. I'm gonna call my mom's right quick and see what she wants. I just catch up and shit.
Okay. Number 5, we got Wild Chapters, one of my favorite tracks on here with Ti and Novel. Dope beat. Every melody you got Novel on the chorus. He kind of sounded like when he was singing like Life Jennings, on the record. Maybe it's just me that felt like that, but you got Conway talking about his struggles. He talked about a lot of stuff on this in one verse about him losing a son and had another son, and he said my road through the trenches wasn't the cleanest. I know I ain't perfect. I lied and I cheated. I know some of this shit I was doing was too egregious. Told my girl I apologize. The time I mean it. I got a good heart, yo. You seen it. Look at all the niggas I look out for and people I'm feeding. I had a son a little while after, and when he died, I know it was hard for you to smile after. While that was going on, I had a child after. So how the fuck I'm supposed to be a proud rapper? Story of my life. Shit got wild chapters. Crazy flow. I love that. Just in that verse alone, like you talked about losing a son, having another son. He cheated on the shorty and apologized to her. This is like one of the realest tracks that Conway ever did. And T.I.'s verse was dope. I love T.I. He had a dope verse on this. Definitely a banger. Where we at? Yeah, that's one of my favorite. He needs a video for Wild Chapters for sure. Track 6 we got Guilty. Love the beat on this. Really nice, beautiful piano chords on this track. Love the background singing. You got Conway saying, just focus on the lyrics, don't focus on my appearance. You too pussy to go through it, so you fear it. You see the way that they quoting this shit, hysteric, Khalid. What you see is the dopest of any ever. Machine, love that flow, and he's talking about, how people had jokes on his Bell palsy, when he got shot in the neck, and he had difficulty speaking, and he had to go through rehab and all that, and definitely a dope joint.
What I miss?
All right, we at track 6.
Which track?
Yeah, track 5 and 6. Wild Chapters and track 6 Guilty.
Okay, so Wild Chapters that features T.I. and Novo.
Novel.
What I got from that track is just pretty much how rappers are humans too and stuff like that.
Right.
Very, very, very humble track in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I didn't really care too much for T.I.'s verse. Honestly, he was all right. I felt like this should have been Conway's song all together and shit like that. But
Right.
it's pretty decent and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
And you
love
said
it. I
y'all
love the
talked about
fact that
Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
I love the fact that Conway opened up on this album. Like this is that I said this like a couple years ago that I wanted to hear more content from him and Benny, and I feel like they're starting to open up now as artists and as individuals, and letting the fans in on their personal lives. And I feel like with this song, like Conway talked about losing a kid and having another one, and he cheated on the shorty and apologized for that. And I like that he opened up on this album.
Got you. And yeah, you definitely right about that.
Yeah,
And you guys are guilty right now.
yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Guilty. Very, very, very dope joint. He pretty much takes us all the way back to 2012 when he got shot. Nice use of storytelling on this track right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's talking about how motherfuckers were making fun of him and shit like that, and why he was rapping like that and shit. Because
Right.
he has Bell's palsy and shit too. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and he rapped nicer than a lot of other niggas that got a straight mouth. To
exactly.
be quite honest about it, you know what I'm saying. And I heard him told the story on the Angie Martinez podcast. He was talking about like when he got shot and how people was treating him differently and looking at him differently and all that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, very, very dope joint. Next joint we got is John Woo Flick. This features Benny the Butcher and West Side Gun. Very, very nice posse cut. I personally felt like, of course, Conway did his thing on that shit. I mean, they all did their thing. I felt like Conway had the best verse, in my personal opinion. I like the line when he says, "And catching bodies, throwing bullets like Aaron Rodgers." Talk to him. Um, okay. Of course, his ad wants to come up right now. I'm looking at these rap niggas like it's their problem. I part the middle of your head like Larry Johnson. Like, I love that fucking
Mm,
line and shit.
mm.
You know.
That's also Grandmama with the part.
Yep. I really wanted Benny to end off the verse. Westside's verse was cool
Oh,
and stuff like that. But I really felt like Benny should have ended off the verse and shit. My personal opinion.
I love it. It's vintage Alchemist, eerie melody, bass line, the beat, Conway in his bag, cushion in the morning, drink my yak in the day. I'm tired of hearing old niggas talk about back in the day. I write a rhyme about two things. That's a Mac and a K. Act like I play. I'm pulling up and I'm gonna blast you away. Fire. And he does it so effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like it's never an obstacle with these cats.
Yeah, right. Definitely agree with you about that. Um, Track number 8, Stressed, featuring Wallow 267. Again, another very dope track right
I
here.
love this joint.
Yes, very relatable track. He was just talking about all the stressful things that be happening in his life, and how he likes to like use substance abuse like to ease his pain and
Hmm.
shit too. You know. So yeah, this was a very personal track. Probably my second favorite track off this album.
This might be my favorite joint on the album. Like he really this might be like his most personal song and letting people know that yo like he go through it on a daily basis. Like you got people with family and friends with their hand out like gimme, I need some money, and then he got to deal with record label bullshit and dealing with his baby mama and all kind of shit going on, and he just like need a minute to like just relax and chill and just zone out to himself. And you know that's the life of a celebrity, you know what I'm saying. And I love the fact that he did a song like this, and it gave me that old school 90s beat minus vibes, like when we talked about Nocturnal last week and therapy. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
like this beat even sound like a beat minus joint. I'm like, I could definitely hear rock in a Sean Price on this joint, you know what I'm saying. And when he says, I guess everybody want me to save him. I guess niggas think 10 million was shady paid him. I tell them no. They talk down on me and try to play him. Guess they forgot about all the other shit that I gave them. And then I love the chorus. Do anybody care that I'm stressed? Love that shit. Even the video was dope. Like the video came out like I think last week before last. This might be my favorite joint on the album. And I love like the guy that's like talking at the end and he's like giving inspirational words to like he's like you've been down and out and they counting you out and they think that you gone, but you was in the cut and you was practicing and you was getting ready for your comeback and now you're back. You're not bitter, but you're back. And I love that shit. That was almost like a pep talk, like when you see like a boxing trainer give a pep talk to like a boxer before like the big championship fight. That's what it reminded me of. You know what I'm saying? And definitely a classic record.
yeah, I definitely agree with you about that. And this is one of the tracks that you kept mentioning a lot and stuff like that, which made me want to listen to your album and stuff too.
Yes,
So
yeah, because I know, and it's almost like taboo now to even like talk about mental health, and people forget like there's so many mental rap, hip hop, mental health songs that we have out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's not mentioned enough.
I agree.
It's like when you think mental health, they automatically think Kanye. I'm like that shit was going on before Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Cool Key,
And yeah, and Conway
Ghetto
just did it
Boys.
in yeah, Conway just did it in a dope ass way. And I'm like, yo, I love this song.
I agree. Yep, you're right about that. Don't mind me. I'm trying to look for something and shit like that, and that's why I'm just like going up and down trying to look for this shit. But track number 9, So Much More. This was produced by Justice League. Rick Ross's production group. Um, Pretty much what he talks about in this song was that he is much more versatile than the regular rapper, and he uses song to talk about the whole shady Griselda situation and shit too. You know what I'm saying? Very dope beat by the Justice League. I'm not the biggest Justice League fan like that unless they're working for Rick Ross
Right.
and stuff like that. But yeah, they came through with this beat.
This beat is dope. I love the beat and the bass line. They got like an angelic sample. Conway killed it. He said, "I'm a motherfucking legend, nigga. I ain't have to sell my soul to sell no records, nigga. I wrote some of the illest verses ever and shifted the culture, but I probably never get the credit, nigga. But part of me hope I never do. Because if I'm already probably the best ever, then what's left to do? Why you think all my shit so electric when I step in booth? My tweet got taken out of context. They think I left the group. So I love that verse. I didn't care for the chorus with the guy singing on it. I didn't care for that, but it was definitely dope. Was that Conway singing on that? That was Conway singing.
I want to say yeah.
Okay, that might have been Conway singing on that, but I didn't really care for the chorus though.
Got you. All right. Track number 10, Chanel Pearls featuring Jill Scott. Very smooth beat. Jill Scott is actually rapping on this track.
Yeah,
I'm saying she actually does her thing on this one. You know
that
what I'm
was that
saying?
was surprising. But I mean, I forgot like she's a poet, so it might be easy for her to write a 16 bar.
Yeah, I think originally she wanted to be a rapper at one point. Or
Right. Yeah,
yeah, man. I need to get some of her album. I don't even think I have any of her albums to be real with you,
I
bro.
got a couple of her joints.
Shit, that's what's up. But
This
yeah, they
is a
both did it.
oh,
You said what?
my bad. No, go ahead.
Also, they both did their thing on this one and stuff like that.
This was a dope train. Like it had like an R&B hip hop soul feel to it, and I love the keys on it. Like Conway more to like the lighter side of Conway's like talking about love, and that's something that we don't really hear from these cats. And he said, I'm thankful for those shows. I need a break from the road. Putting niggas in position, they still ungrateful at shows. It's fucking up my energy. Shit is making me cold. My life a series of drama, just like them HBO shows. When I die, I'm going out like the Pharaoh, drape me in gold. I'm still gonna run this shit till I'm 80 years old. They realized that lately I'm the one that's taking control. Loved his verse. And Jill Scott was rhyming. That was like that caught me by surprise that she was actually like had a hot 16 bars on this, and she's singing it on it as well. And I'm like, yo, I want to hear Jill Scott like rhyme on her next album. That's what I would like to hear, like
Right.
something different. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a poet, like she writes poetry and all that, and she's always been a great singer. And I would like to hear like rhyme more on different tracks.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about that. Um, Next track, Babas featuring Keisha Plum. To me, my favorite track off this whole album. Very experimental track right here. I love that beat. The beat kind of reminds me of that Ice-T song from the Iceberg album from '89. Classic album in my personal opinion, very underrated. Peel their caps back. It kind of reminds me of that low key because it had that like weird lo-fi synths in a way. And
Right.
you had like Keisha, doing her thing, setting up the monologue and stuff like that too, and then fucking Conway talking about a lot of the ill trills and like in like the system and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the line
Right.
where he says, "Not Jesus Christ, 45 is my savior, yeah. Bell's palsy, bullet scars from cars, celestial beings align with the stars. Look what I became. I went from king to a god." I love that fucking
Yes.
line right there and shit. He killed
Mm-hmm.
that, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, that's pretty much one of my favorite, actually my favorite track off this whole album.
I love the beat. It had that eerie melody, and it was a grimy track. Keisha on her poetry shit. I didn't, to Kanye tried a different flow on it. I think it was alright. It was not like, it wasn't nothing mind blowing to me on this, but I love the beat. I think he could have rhymed regular on this joint, and it still would have been fire.
True. I definitely see what you're saying about that. And the last track off this album, God Don't Make Mistakes featuring Annette Price. Nice way to end off this album itself. What I got from this, Alchemist produced this one and shit, just talking about, the troubles he went through, losing some of his friends, the shooting, being paralyzed and stuff like that. Um, and how the fact that, he pretty much came out stronger after this whole accident and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I personally fuck with this track right here. Nice way to end up this whole album.
This was great. Great way to end the album. Conway making you, think about life and you pondering shit, things happen for a reason type of shit. Love the beautiful piano chords by Alchemist, the bass line. I think Derringer did this beat, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Um,
okay, cool.
yeah, dope beat by Derringer. Conway, like, what if I was still on those streets selling crack? What if I was in that car with LeVar when Doughboy got clapped? What if that was me shot in my back when feds ran in Dom's house and found that brick? What if that was my pack? What if I was stuck in prison with numbers, knowing these niggas wouldn't answer, even if they did give me their number? Would I go to my mom's and give her 100 and put some money on my commissary? Sometimes I sit and I wonder. I love that, and this was like, the ending with a net price, talking to him while he's laying in the hospital bed, and you hear the monitor flatlining. It reminded me of like Ready to Die. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
Yes.
like, like I could see Conway doing a Life After Death Part 2. Because I think he'd be the perfect artist to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you would start your next album off with like an intro, like Biggie did with Life After Death with the intro before Somebody's Gotta Die. And that shit would be fire. I think it was great and a great way to end the album off. One of my favorites on the album.
Definitely agree with you. And that's all the time on this album. Overall, very very good album. Like I said, he's getting better and better. This is like pretty much his most personal album to date. You know what I'm saying? I like how he became a lot more versatile with the production and the concept of his songs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Very very dope joint. I personally would give it a 5 out of 5. It's that good in my opinion.
yeah. Love this album. Definitely his most personal album. I love the grimy, dark, boom bap production. Even with the big name features, he didn't get outshined by any of them. The songs, Stressed and God Don't Make Mistakes, Chanel Pearls, Wild Chapters, Piano Love, Drum. Everything is fire. Definitely a 5 night classic. I think this might be like my second favorite. I still love Goat. I still think Goat was like a great album for him. But this is right up there with Goat and the Black Tape and that whole Everybody is Food series. Phenomenal album.
Yeah, very phenomenal album indeed. And the next album we're going to talk about is uh Tana Talk 2,
Yes.
featuring Benny
Trying
the
to talk four.
Butcher. Tana Talk 4. My
Yeah.
sorry, I'm so tired today. I'm just out all fucking day today, so my fault. But yes, thank you. Tana Talk 4, Benny the Butcher. This came out 2022, of course. Very, very, very dope album. Came out March 11th to be exact.
Yeah.
Um, Singles album is known for Johnny P's Caddy. 10 More Commandments was a single.
Mhm.
I want to say that's it. I
That's
want
that's
to
the
say,
current. That's the new single now. 10 More Commandments.
yeah, of course, because Life After Death.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, um, so yeah, pretty much, yeah, very, very, very dope album. Of course, guest features include J. Cole, Stove God Cooks, Boldy James, Diddy, Connie with the Machine, 38 Special, and West Side Gun. Um, yeah, he pretty much started promoting this album, this year and stuff like that too. And he had to go through like a lot of censorship issues when it came to this album, from what I looked up. Um, producers include like Alchemist, Primo, Beat Butcher, and shit like that. I'm gonna go by one who did each producers include, but
Yeah.
for Johnny P's Caddy with J. Cole, that was a dope
Mhm.
track.
Yes.
That was produced by Benny the Butcher and Alchemist and stuff.
Fire.
Pretty fire track, yes. Um, they were just going in like a braggadocio track, and I like the fact that was like the first collaboration with Benny and J. Cole, because with each album, they were definitely doing their thing with the collabs and stuff like that. With each album, he was working with like Rick Ross and stuff like that. He was working with other motherfuckers, and now he was just vibing with Cole from where I looked up. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Hmm.
even Tana Talk 3, he had a voice to 5'9" and shit too. Um, Also, the track sample, it came from this Dexter Wenzel song, and that was also the same sample that Cole used on Lights Please and Everybody Dies and shit too. Just throwing that out there.
That's
So
Lights Please. That's one of my favorite Cole songs.
yes. That's that vintage Cole right there. But
Yes, definitely.
yeah,
The
this is a
warm-up
pretty dope
Cole.
track. Yeah,
This is fire. Like this is a great way to open this album off. The dope ass beat, the dope sample, the bass line. Benny and Cole killed it. Benny saying, this ain't my story about rags to riches, more about how I mastered physics. In the game, I used to train like Rocky catching chickens. I was nice, but they was right when they told me that rap was business. Was business. I had 10 bars in my stash when I passed over 500,000. And Cole killed it. And I like what Cole said about the rap game now. When he's like, of course I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying, but the guns and the drug boys that y'all relying got these nerds thinking that you niggas hard as I am, but that just mean I ain't as comfortable as y'all with lying. I love that shit. Love that
yeah,
shit. Cause he addressing all of them mainstream mumble rap motherfuckers that got no talent, that can't fucking rhyme. You know what I'm saying? And he calling niggas out like, yo, y'all bar for bar, who fucking with him? You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like I would love to see a J. Cole and Benny album produced by Damage and Alchemist. I would love to see that because they would kill it.
Definitely, I definitely agree with you about that. Um, Kind of has that vintage 1985 kind of flow to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
Um, Next track we got is shit. What's next track? What's next track?
Back times two.
Back Times 2. Yeah,
And Stove
that's the
God
next
Cooks.
fucking track. Fire Joint featuring Stove God Cooks. They were both like dropping one liners with each other. This to me, Johnny P's Caddy was cool, but this really should have been the first song off this album.
You think
And
so?
stuff. I mean, yeah, because
You,
it
you
kind of,
rather
it kind
you
of.
rather have this as the first track?
I mean, I like Johnny P's Caddy. That can be like the second track, but this track right here, he just came out swinging with this track. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This talking like came back after a 2 year hiatus and stuff too. I don't really know too much about Stove God like that. I mean,
He's
but
dope. You
he's
gotta you
dope.
gotta hear was it reasonable doubt, I think it's called. His last album was crazy. I think that was in
Wait,
2020.
he called it Reasonable Doubt.
He had his own reasonable doubt, but it's just as far as Jay-Z's own. Trust me.
Send
He's
it
a
to me.
dope artist. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know
He's a
what? I'll
dope
pull it
artist.
up because, like, Reasonable Doubt.
No,
That's
he
my album.
he 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 definitely lived up. That's his best project right now. He definitely lived up to that. And Fly God is an awesome God part two. He was like on 5 tracks and he killed it. He definitely is the truth.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna
I
listen to
know
that.
I know
Might
he's
be
affiliated. I know he was affiliated with Flip Mode. Suppose I don't know if he's like directly signed on with Buster, but he's affiliated with Flip Mode Squad.
got you. Okay, well, I'll probably check him out and shit like that. Probably tonight. But yeah, man, they both went in on this track right here.
I loved it. Again, like the banging beat, the eerie melody. You got Still God on the chorus. And I love these lines where you said driving sixes in the sun with that rocket. I think I'm Barkley. I love that Charles Barkley reference. And I ain't bring a chip home, bitch. I bought a brick home. Did it off the flip phone. Had the feds in there tiptoeing. Benny said, my style mix with Boldy James now and Tupac then. Don't compare me to no nigga that's not in the top 10. Fire. Fire. I need a video for this joint.
I agree, definitely. All right. Next track we got is Super Plug. Pretty straight track right here. You know what I'm saying? That vintage Benny Griselda type of flow. You know what I'm saying? Very dope track. I love the beat.
Yeah, dope Alchemist beat. Love the drums on it, the pianos. I love Benny's wordplay. He said my team was like a question. I use y'all for leverage. We used to share clothes. Now we sue cost the Lexus. The line hot. They want to hear the truth on the record. Since I blew more, the feds got through off direction. Solid record.
Yeah, very solid record. All right. Next track we got
Oh, my
is
bad. It's called Reasonable Drought, not Reasonable Doubt. Reasonable
yeah.
Drought.
I saw it. I
Yeah,
saw it.
that's a fire album. I think you'll like it.
Okay. Track number 4, Weekend in Paris, featuring Bodie James. Fire joint right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Fucking fire joint. This was produced by Alchemist, of course. Fucking I love that fucking soulful beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very dope.
Yes, we're one of those like Spears Alchemist tracks, not really a beat, it's just like a nice melody they rhyming over. I love that sample. Benny saying, yeah, they just like me. I'm a pop flipper tossed to Virginia like Teddy Riley. Since rap I've been treading lightly, they mad I'm back rapping about dope again. Never mind me. The pressure from my pen made him rap a little better finally. And Boldy said, I like that line. He said, felt like I've been betrayed by my silhouette, chasing a letterhead and got a case to catch. David Blaine with the press, tamed the dark and made it flinch. Love Boldy James. I've been a fan of his since my first chemistry set when he dropped that like 10 years ago. Him and Alchemist. Dope, very dope, underrated artist.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely need to check out some more of his shit.
Yeah.
Next track we got is 10 More Commandments featuring Diddy. This is supposed to be like an ode to the 10 Crack Commandments, the song by Biggie from Life After Death, which recently celebrated its 25th anniversary and shit
Hmm.
like that, you know. So the reason why he pretty much made this track was because he felt like ever since the drug game, after Biggie made that track, the drug game evolved in more complex rules and shit. And he's trying to put like a more modern twist to like the 10 Crack Commandments and stuff like that too. So of course, that just ended up being what it is. And then he went and got Diddy on it. Diddy said his shit about legal hustling and shit like that, you know.
Yeah, because he would know about that, right?
Hmm. Very fire joint, in my opinion.
It was fire. I don't think you need Diddy. I understand why he did it, but I mean, at this point, I don't want to hear Diddy on anything. But the beat is fire. Love the eerie melody on it, and the video was fire. Also, I know the video's out now. Benny saying 19 is don't ever burn a plug, dog. That's silly shit. I had to mention shit since this one wasn't on Biggie's list. You would have a hard time comprehending it. I mean, risking six-figure business for pennies is kind of ridiculous. Loved his flow on that, and then he talked about like niggas putting shit on social media that's whack. It was great. But definitely, I think Biggie would have been proud of him. If he was alive, I would have loved to see Biggie on this joint with him. That would have been even better. But this was a solid. One of my favorites on this album.
Definitely. Track number 6, Tyson versus Ali. Fire joint as well. Pretty much what I got from this was like a tribute to both Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Derringer produced this joint because like Benny pretty much said, excuse me, how both of those were like two of the most impactful boxers
Right,
of their primes and shit like that. Because when people think boxing, it's always Ali or it's always Tyson. Let's
right.
be real. Let's be real and shit like that. They're like,
Ali, Tyson, Mayweather, in that order
uh,
for
you
me.
had me until you said Mayweather.
Mayweather is great. You know what I'm saying? This dude didn't get knocked out. He was
I would
again
put Sugar
undefeated.
Ray over Mayweather.
Was
I'm just
Sugar Ray? Yeah, Sugar Ray was great, but he lost matches.
yeah, but it's
Mostly
like
he lost.
I mean, go ahead.
He lost to Tommy Hearns. He lost to Duran and all that. You know what I mean? Like Mayweather beat the best of the best of that time, and he went and he had a flawless record. Nobody could beat him, and even when he went into a lot of those matches as the underdog. When he fought De La Hoya, he was the underdog in that match. He was a champion, and De La Hoya was the favorite, and he bust De La Hoya's ass. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Ricky Hatton over in this country, Ricky Hatton was a favorite, and he bust Ricky Hatton's ass. You know what I'm saying? That a lot, Miguel Cotto, like everybody, like he bust their ass. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the best, and people need to give him his props.
Hmm, definitely. But yeah, but this track pretty much was like a homage to those two and stuff like that. I think this might be my favorite track off this album. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like it was a very solid joint. Cause you never hear a song. I mean, you hear songs like a line thrown at Tyson or Ali and stuff like that,
Right.
but you never hear like a whole out song like a tribute to them and shit. So I thought it was pretty dope.
If we talking heavyweights, they definitely my favorites. Tyson and Ali. And I wasn't around for Ali, but just looking back at old highlights, you could tell he was great. And he had, he talked that shit and he backed it up. And Tyson, everybody was afraid of Tyson. Like a lot of matches didn't last long past round one when it came to Tyson. Back in the '80s, and he was great. You know what I'm saying? And it's good. It's a a thing to see him now. Healthy and still living and doing his thing. And Benny killed it. He said, so confusing. Y'all compare two niggas from the same movement, only for y'all amusement. It's funny to me. Y'all do it. Truth is, while I'm killing shit, Conway be somewhere rooting. And I always heard you hear rumors about there's friction with Griselda, and people got to stop that shit. Like, stop trying to create fake beef with them. It's all love. They all family. They some of the best artists out doing it. Like stop trying to create drama with these niggas. And
Right.
Conway saying, I got this rap shit in the figure four. You figure four niggas, West Side, Derringer, me and Benny all looking at the illest four niggas that y'all seen in 10 years or more. I mean, you looking at the team with the winning score. Fuck them niggas, kill them all. We was in the kitchen raving soft. And nigga life changed though when he got that brick of fentanyl. Love that. I love the chorus. Tyson versus Ali. Tyson versus Ali. Tyson versus Ali. They compare the legends to the legends, the icons to the greats. Crowd go crazy when they see my face. Classic video. They gotta do a video for this joint. They gotta do a video. I would love to see them do a video with like old highlights of Ali and Tyson in the video, and love this joint. This is a solid record.
For real. Shit. Damn, where we at now? Track number 7, Uncle Bun. Pretty dope joint. From when I looked up, Uncle Bun was like a rapper from Texas or some shit.
Uh-huh.
And Benny only mentioned him in the second verse or some shit. This is features 38 Special and Derringer produced this shit right here. They all did their thing on this joint right here. I definitely love that beat by fucking Derringer, of course, that dark grimy shit. You know what I'm saying? I love the line when Benny said, make sure everybody eat. Yeah, I think like a socialist, $1 million empire from a piece of a broken brick. Love that shit.
Yeah, 38 Special is that nigga, yo. Like, he's a dope producer, and he can spit on the mic, and he got like his own crew with Shane Noah and Ransom, and I think Fred the Godson was down with his crew before he passed away. And yo, he definitely got a crew over there, with his crew, and they doing big things. And I love this joint. I think he had the best verse on here. And he said, another run, nigga, we got rich off the right vision. To get the squares from here to there was a light mission. I planned it, and all I had a flight ticket. When I landed, I took advantage of the price difference. Listen, nigga, I got a hand that can write scriptures, but y'all take the stand and land me in tight fences. Fuck a life sentence. Pray y'all hand me in the right riches and turn this warm brick to a family of white bitches. Fire. He had the best verse. I'm sorry, Benny. I got to go with 30 Special on this joint. I love this joint. The sinister pianos, the beat. 38 Special killed this joint.
Yeah, respect. All right. Next joint we got is Thowy's Revenge. Pretty dope joint, you know what I'm saying? From what I got, it's pretty much like talking about his come up and stuff like that, like how he lived his life in the past couple of years and shit. It's like one of those look at me now kind of tracks and shit. Um, love this track. I like the chorus. Since 2018, I had the streets. City introduced me to the game. Doug gave me my first square. West showed me the formula. Love that fucking shit.
Yeah, Benny killed this joint. He had like that little fast flow, real brick talk. Leave the Benz parked. I kick her out and make the bitch walk. What you charge, Benny? Features cost 20. That just means you niggas 10 short. I was sick of sitting in court. Judge a white devil with a pitchfork. Used to have called the crab around. Now a nigga only drive import. I love that beat and the 808s and the horns on that by Alchemist. Fire.
Yeah, fire joint D. All right. Next track we got Billy Joe. That's the fucking next joint. That is produced by Alchemist, and he's talking about like he's pretty much talking about like his reputation and just like how he was growing up and now looking at him now, how he's successful and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Very, very fire joint. Of course, Alchemist did his thing on that joint as well too.
Mm.
So I fuck with it.
I love the drum programming on that. Like that the
Yes.
drum programming on that by Alchemist was great. The organs on this, the bass line.
Ooh.
Benny saying, "Streets know I'm activated. Don't slack. I get at the paper. I'm one classic from greater amongst these rappers today, but I ain't talk the kind of shit that I'm talking till I have my weight up. Fino begging me to put 100 slabs on the tractor trailer. Solid, like
Fire.
solid. Not
Yes.
one whack track on this album.
On both albums, let's be real.
Yes, on both albums. It's Griselda though. I expect nothing less from him.
Yes. Track number 10, Guerrero, featuring West Side Gun. Yeah, another very fucking solid joint right here. You know what I'm saying? Just know, of course, how they fucking do it. Just going back and forth.
Yeah,
Talking that drug talk, that coke rap talk. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Fucking fire.
this was
Expect nothing
dope.
less.
This was dope. I like that little funky electro melody. Sounded like a video game type of thing, type of melody. The bass
Yeah,
line was dope. Benny said I was barely known, but see I bodied every flow. That's when rubber bands and weight just made me 97 hove. I've been there before. My every code, I'm like Harry O. I've been varied though. Let's not make this a popularity vote. And I like that line he said at the I think the second verse he said, I waited for my time so long. I felt like the clock broke. Come on, man. This Alchemist, man, he might be the best producer of this ever right now.
I agree.
Easily. I don't hit one that fucking with him. Not even.
Mm. Shit. Next track, Busted Break Nick. Um, love this track indeed. He's pretty much talking about how you won't see him trying to do no movies and stuff like that.
Right.
But he's talking about how it's already like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Just what he's been going through in life and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pretty fire joint. I love it. I guess they're
Yeah,
trying to forget about the movie that they already did, but hey,
oh god. The conflicted, that was bad.
yeah,
That didn't no wonder it was on Tubi. You know what I mean? The soundtrack was better, but nah, that movie was trash. But this song was dope. He talked about the shooting, when he got shot in the leg or whatever.
hmm
And I love the beat and the bass line, the piano chords, really nice. Benny saying before a bullet wound, it was shit that permanently hurt me. In a wheelchair, it was hard to smile on my 36th birthday. Being honest, this could be karma. I probably deserved in the first place. The shit I'm thinking about on the jet that's landing in Burbank. Fuck rap, we act plugging whole units. The whole worst case. These jewels on my shirt say, "Bitch, come here." I don't skirt chase. Love his flow on that.
yeah, he definitely had a very dope flow on that shit too.
Yeah,
And the last joint is Mr. Chow Hall. Um, another dope joint. What he pretty much talked about like his deals back in the day with his drug dealers and shit like that too. Um, I like how they bleeped out some of the shit on this fucking track. Trying to keep it, trying to like keep that shit clean, but also, hide his tracks, I guess, too. But this was a very fucking solid joint.
great way to end the album off. Dope beat, has that real sinister, eerie melody. Benny saying, and I don't want no credit for careers that I co-created. The deals I negotiated, drug dealers I associate with. Nah, the seven figures what I had to be. Rapper turned down a contract from me. Now what he makes a year is what I stack a week. You brag about your whip, but how? That's the lease. Let's make a down payment of Mr. Chow on a Tuesday. Now that's a feast.
Mm,
Fire,
fire
Mr.
joint.
Chow's, man. That shit made me hungry. I could go for some good Chinese food right now, some gourmet shit.
Like some sesame chicken and shit. Ooh.
Right? Sesame chicken and pork fried rice with the duck sauce,
hmm
a nice iced tea, and an egg roll. Come on.
Oh man,
What y'all know about that?
shit. All right.
Y'all niggas eating cheese sandwiches for dinner. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I haven't had like a peanut butter and jelly or cheese sandwich in a while and shit like that.
Peanut butter and jelly, I haven't had that shit in decades. Yo.
Shit.
I haven't had that in decades, man.
Other than that, this was a very dope album, in my personal opinion. I kind of prefer Conway's album, but at the same time, this was no less. I feel like all straight up quality with this one.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I would definitely give this shit like a 5 out of 5 as well. You know, fire joint. Production, he stepped the game up. Everything was just so fucking dope.
Both albums, I can tell you right now, I will be bumping the whole year. I gotta get these on physical. I actually got one. I don't know if I should show it now. 'Cause I was gonna wait till the next pickups, but we ain't doing that till the summer, right?
Uh, I'm not gonna say when we're gonna do it, but most likely
It's gonna
around
be a
that time.
minute.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe I'll show, but
nigga got bills to pay.
I love it. Definitely five mics. It's definitely I love Tana Talk 3. This is just as great. You know, the boom bap production by Alchemist and Derringer. Can't go wrong with those two producers on your album. You know, the features, the bars. You know, my favorite tracks, Johnny P's Caddy with Cole, he killed it. Tyson vs. Ali, Billy Joel, Thowie's Revenge, 10 More Commandments, Five Mic Classic. Definitely, both of these albums are going to be in my top five of 2022. I don't care who else drops. This is definitely, I don't see nobody else fucking with these albums.
I agree.
Unless Black Thought come out with some heat, he
Ooh,
ain't fucking with this shit. Unless Jadakiss come out with some heat, even he ain't fucking with this shit. That's like some of some people's favorite rappers and shit, but they ain't got the discography like Benny and Conway.
definitely.
You know what I
And I'm
mean?
gonna go.
Definitely
I'm
classic.
gonna check, definitely. I'm gonna check my car for one quick second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your thing. The first West Side Gun album. Oh yeah, we definitely gotta talk about more Griselda shit, man. It's been a long time coming. Yeah, Ronnie. Conway did do a whole album with Alchemist. It's called Lulu. It dropped in 2020. It's like I think it's like 7-8 tracks. Album cover got like the Jaws shark on there.
Whew. Found what I was looking for. Jesus. All right. I gotta be real. I'm gonna stay on for like another 8 minutes because I gotta watch this Pete Rock unsung again.
Yo, shout out to Killer Tapes. He sent me a birthday present. He got an extra copy of Conway's Reject 2, the limited edition
Oh,
joint. And this shit go for like stupid money on eBay. It's like $90 on eBay right now. So shout out to Killer Tapes, appreciate it. You know, he a real one for that.
yeah. I'm gonna definitely send you something probably in the next month and shit like that.
All good, bro. It's all good.
I want to send you something off the wall shit.
Oh
Like
boy,
some
am I
80s,
gonna like
80s.
it? Don't please don't
It's
send me no
80s.
Nelly shit. Oh,
No, some shit from the 80s and shit.
is it
Like,
something I have?
huh?
Is it something I have already?
Well, I was gonna ask you if you had it before I send it to you.
Okay.
That's why I'm not just gonna
Okay.
send you some random shit.
When you
I mean, I
scared me when you
would,
said-
but like, if I would send you some random shit, it would be something that you actually don't have. But
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, cool.
But I'm not gonna send you like no fucking Aaron Carter, no shit like that.
Oh Lord.
Yes, Sam. I watched it last night while I was doing the video last night, but I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta rewatch it again because some stuff I was kind of half-assed listening when I was doing my albums and shit like that. Plus, I also had to go out last night too. So,
Right. You sent me the video yet or no?
oh my gosh, shit. Thank you for reminding me because that's whole fucking day was just busy as fuck. Damn.
It's all good.
Cause I sent you the Dumb Houston video, which we're just gonna half-ass glide over that shit.
I gotta see that one because I don't remember this Summer Houston chick.
Well, okay, well just let me know when you watch both videos and shit, because I gotta get some shit together anyway. Because I'm gonna be up for a good minute.
Yeah.
Because this is the only free time I have right now and shit like that. I'm gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Luckily, I have the Instagram notifications on the laptop. I can just see when you send me a message and shit.
Yeah.
When I tell you motherfuckers got on my fucking nerves and shit, I was gonna give them a Will Smith slap myself. Shit. fuck.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, damn. I gotta edit the Pete Rock video. I'll probably do that right now.
So good.
Yeah. I'll send it to
Better
you after
lyricist? Nah, Benny better than Currency lyrically.
Oh yeah, I love Currency, but yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, it's official. I was gonna talk about Nicki D's album next week.
Yes.
Then Power for Dollars is gonna be sometime this month.
I know Sam wants to know, are you gonna review West Side Gun's first album, Fly God?
When I have a chance, yeah. But not right now and shit.
Right.
Like I said before, man. I be like planning my shits like weeks ahead sometimes and shit. So if I don't get to something right away, just let you know it will come eventually. Just bear with me. But I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna start watching New York Undercover tonight and shit like that.
No doubt.
That's gonna probably be last week of April.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna watch pretty much every season. And when I mean every season, I mean the last season as well too.
Right.
I'm kind of excited about this shit. I'm low-key kind of excited.
Yeah, definitely. Nobody. I never talked about New York Undercover before, so it should be dope.
Because now I see why a lot of motherfuckers cherish that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Best cop show in the 90s, man.
Plus, that theme song slaps. Boom!
M2
Boom!
Woo! Rest in peace, M2 mate.
Yes.
Shit.
That was just so. You know what that show reminds me of? LL Scratch's, the style of LL Scratch's first album. I don't know what it is, but anytime I think of New York Undercover, I always think of where my home is.
Yes.
Where my home
People
is.
through the hood. Up to
Come
no
around
good.
my way.
Yes.
Come around my way.
Yes.
So when I get a copy of that album again, I want to fucking talk about it because that's one thing I miss about my old fucking car. I left that shit in the old car. That shit got totaled. Oh my god, I was so mad.
Fuck. I'd be pissed.
It was that album, Escape's album. Oh shit.
Oh.
Come around my way. Creep with me to the neighborhood. Whew. And then they had my favorite song. If you don't wanna, don't waste her time.
I'll take her.
If you don't wanna, don't waste her time. That's me.
Prime Night. Lord.
It's ill scratch, the ill smooth brother. Whoo! What y'all know about that shit?
They don't know about that.
Y'all know about that fucking shit. That's the perfect hip hop album you can play at a fucking cookout.
Right. That shit is expensive, right?
I mean,
I never got that.
It was kind of reasonable. It's not cheap, but it's not too expensive. But now they're trying to raise it up now and shit.
Of course, yeah.
But the second album is kind of high in price.
Of course.
But yeah, man, I don't hear no one putting that when it comes to like best hip hop albums of 94 and shit.
That's one of the best, underrated.
Like, it wasn't just Illmatic and
right and Ready to Die.
Right, you know what I mean? Right.
Come on, man. 94 is a great year.
If you don't wanna, don't waste her time. I'll take her. Whew.
Even the chicks in that video was bad.
For real, man. That's what you call natural looking chicks and shit.
Yeah. Light skinned shorty with the curly hair.
You know, originally they were supposed to have been on Michael Jackson, They Don't Care About Us.
I think you told me that.
Yeah.
Something happened, right?
Label issues.
Wow. This nigga had Shaq on there of all people. They could easily been on there.
Right. I'm not even the biggest fan of that Shaq song and shit like that.
Nah, I didn't care for that. That Too Bad. That was. He had the right title for that. It was Too Bad.
Yeah.
That should have been off the album. Like Shaq.
Oh, I think this unsung episode is pretty fine. It's pretty straight so far. You know what? I might just send it like this.
Yeah.
It might just have one commercial there, but
it's all good. I don't care about it. I don't mind the commercials.
Yeah, you live.
You know.
Because sometimes motherfuckers might want an episode of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I might have to. You know, I don't want to reveal all my information online and shit. You know what I'm
saying? Right. Favorite song, Juvenile Hell. Hit it from the back.
Peer Pressure.
That was dope. And I like the remix too.
Honestly, that is a good album though. It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Yeah, it's not a whack album at all.
Compared to Crisscross the Bomb, yeah, come on.
We're not going that far now. We're not going that far. The Bomb is my favorite Crisscross album.
All right, the P-Rock one is downloading right now.
Okay.
It'll be probably done in about the next 15 minutes.
Oh.
I'll probably stay on for the next 7 minutes and shit because I gotta save up these minutes for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Favorite song on Moment of Truth? Whew.
I like the joint Betrayal with Scarface. That's my
Oh,
joint.
I'm gonna have to go with the damn. Either Moment of Truth or What I'm Looking For.
That was dope. You know,
but there's one track that everybody hates that I like.
What's that?
She Knows What She Wants.
You think people hate that song?
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers don't really care for that song. I'm just like, that shit's fire.
Yeah.
It's like, it's that song that Punish Me motherfuckers don't like it.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Punish Me was a masterpiece.
Above the Clouds, Work. Masterpiece album.
Hell, Royalty with Casey and JoJo.
Royalty, yes. That was dope too. Definitely like that.
She Knows What She Wants. She Knows What She Wants. Now, if there was one weak track from Moment of Truth, it would probably be The Mall. I didn't care for that one too much.
You didn't care for that one? Okay.
It was alright, but I do need the first album, the compilation with the B-sides, and I do need the last album that came. Well, the posthumous. Well,
yeah,
you know what though.
That one is still available.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that one is available.
Yeah, Q. I like History, but I'm not gonna hold you. History did have some iffy tracks.
Yeah.
Childhood, Too Bad.
The latter part of that album ain't good for.
Yeah. Because the first had like Scream, They Don't Care About Us, Money, DS. Those are fire. Those are some of MJ's darkest shit.
He started off strong and then it fell off.
And the mixing on the album too wasn't the best too, because you could barely hear Michael's vocals on some tracks.
Yeah, it was like the sound got drowned. He was drowning out his vocals. A lot of those songs, like Scream was like it was too loud. You know.
Feeling, I like to feel it in shadow.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still say to this day the Janet Jackson reviews were some of the best work we've ever done and shit.
Even the bad albums.
Right, even the bad albums.
Yes.
Y'all motherfuckers better be grateful for this shit.
Right.
But we do gotta talk about Mariah Carey.
Yes.
If we can talk about Janet, we can probably talk about Mariah.
Oh boy.
But I'm not gonna hold you. Some Mariah albums might be double reviews. I'm not even gonna hold you.
All right.
Cause she has so many albums, like maybe Emotions and the Dream Lover album might be a double review and shit.
Have you done like the early Michael stuff, like before Off the Wall?
Yeah, I've done every
Like,
Michael album.
got to be there. You know? Oh, okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
Trust me. Ain't nobody doing the early Michael albums. It's like that.
right.
Because niggas always like Off the Wall was honestly.
The
I
first
love the
one.
Forever Michael album.
Uh-huh.
I love that album. That's a personal classic to me. That was
yeah.
What do you think of the Ben song?
I love it. I remember the Ben song because I watched the movie when I was like 4 years old. So yeah, I always remember it and then end up getting the vinyl. Like that's a classic ballad. I don't know why people don't mention it enough.
Because he was singing to a rat.
I mean, well, he was, but
Ben.
you know, he wasn't in the movie. There's a white boy that little white boy that had the rat. You know what I'm saying? But
Mind you, he won an Oscar for that song too. So
exactly,
what does
yeah.
it tell you?
Nigga
Nigga didn't even win a Grammy yet. He won an Oscar.
Right.
That's already Black history, right? Nigga made Black history before puberty and shit. That nigga said the Beatles are the greatest. I didn't see no Beatles wearing no Oscars and shit.
Exactly. 3 6 Mafia won an Oscars for a song that I didn't think was even good. So, you know.
That wasn't even the best song in the movie. My favorite song was
best song in the movie.
Whoop That Trick.
Right.
Whoop That Trick. That
what's
was
his Oscar?
Shit.
What's what's his name Oscar? Lucius. You know.
Yep. I'm sick of tired of talking about the Oscars. I'm sick and tired of hearing about that shit.
I'm so done already, man.
Watch next year. The Oscars gonna have a huge ratings increase. Watch.
For what? If they ban them, it's like what would be the point?
That's what happened when Kanye did his thing in the VMAs. 2010 VMAs had a huge ratings increase.
Right. Nah, but they should. If you're gonna watch, if people gonna watch it, they should have our people on there. Don't just watch it for drama. I just think that's dumb.
Corny.
Man. Yeah.
Cause y'all going to. Oh, go ahead.
Like they, people, you had the Latin chick from a West Side Story won last night for Best Supporting Actress, and they have to diversify the Oscars now. There's nothing we do. Niggas don't want to see Julia Roberts and Tom Cruise winning every damn thing.
And Meryl Streep winning her.
Right, Meryl Streep ass, her old ass. Yeah, she's always winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
By the way, I want to give a shout out and stuff like that to the Durham native and West Side Story that one. I'm about to pull up our Ariana Du Bois. She was from North Carolina. She won an Oscar yesterday for West Side Story. So I want to give a shout out to her.
Yeah, the Latin chick.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's her
name.
Okay.
Yeah, she gorgeous.
She alright.
She alright.
I mean, it's not like she's ugly, but she's not like alright.
She's not your thing.
Yeah, she's alright. She's alright. you know me, she's alright.
She alright.
She alright.
She too young for you, right? You like them old.
Okay. Okay.
She's not old enough. She's not 60 years old yet.
Okay. Let's relax. Let's relax. Yo, you and Coogee, need to leave me alone with this shit. Anytime I say a female's all right to me, it's like, oh, what? She's not old enough for you,
right? Coogee.
She don't have your social security number,
right?
I need to leave me the fuck alone and shit.
She's not walking with a cane and shit. You gotta get with a chick that got arthritis. That's your thing.
I dated a younger girl. I dated a younger girl before. What the hell y'all talking?
That ain't your thing though. You like the
I did like 4 younger girls. All right,
4.
4, yeah, 4.
Oh, boy, that's so many. You you like your bitches that smell like Geritol and shit. You take Geritol and smell like Bengay and all that.
Chill. I have no chill, man.
Right. Linwood Field. Yo, is Vanessa Williams available?
Shit.
You would beat. I already know you would beat.
Well, I'm not even answering this.
She's still finding her at her with her old ass.
Hell yeah, she's still fine.
Holly Berry. How old is Holly Berry? Like 50? She's still fine with her old ass. You know? I would be.
I just gotta
would
live.
be.
I just gotta live with this shit. I just like older women. I just can't help myself.
You like senior citizens. You don't like older women.
What?
You like grandmas,
What?
yo. You like senior citizens. That's what you like.
Nigga, what? Well, I told you I have my limit. My limit's like 50 years old, man.
Oh, so your limit is Holly Berry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. How old is Holly Berry?
50?
Yeah, I mean 50.
Okay.
If the chick is sexy, if it's a vibe connecting, then so be it. Only time will reveal shit.
What did you think about that little segment with Regina Hall last night? Because I thought she came off kind of thottish and desperate.
Honestly, I didn't even watch the Oscars besides the whole slap. I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah,
but
she did like a skit with like you know she's single now, right? And
oh yeah, I've been know that.
Yeah, she did like a skit where she was like she wanted all the fine men to come up on stage, so she called up.
Oh yeah,
you saw that right? And she called up Jason Momoa.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
And she was like, "Oh, I'll use my tongue on you," and all. I'm like, she looked real thirsty.
Hey man,
you know,
hey man, if she want to get with younger niggas, just come get moving.
She fine as hell. I just thought that like the skit made her look like real desperate and thirsty though. You know, like people might get the wrong idea about her. Like, oh, now she's single. Like, she really like that? You know. Issa Rae not old enough for him. She's still a kid.
I don't find Issa Rae attractive, honestly.
I don't find her attractive either. Issa Rae.
I mean, it's not like she's ugly, but she just has like a weird neck.
She got a tomboy vibe from that's what I get. Yeah, she's not sexy at all.
Plus, I don't like her personally. I just
she got like a tomboyish vibe that she give off. You know, like that's a chick you take to a Laker game. I wouldn't beat her.
Nigga, that's a chick you take to Barnes and Nobles and shit. Like.
Right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, let's go to Barnes and Nobles. You know, get your book, and then let's go to Lakers game.
But you know who I do think is fine, low key.
So
y'all might call me crazy.
Viola Davis, ill. Nah, she ain't for me, dog.
She's. I'm not gonna lie, she's a bit too old for me.
That's a no for me, dog.
I mean, she's pretty. She's pretty, but she's a bit too motherly. She's a bit too motherly.
Nia Long, definitely. Vivica Fox, nah, she got a facelift. I don't fuck with chicks with facelifts and all that.
I feel Lupita's kind of fine though. I ain't gonna front.
Nah, she that ain't for me. I get Black Panther vibes from her, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that was a fucking movie, nigga. She's still fine.
I get it, but you know, she ain't for me, dog. She not for me.
Well, she ain't light skinned, nigga.
Nope. Hey man, if she was dark skinned and fine, I would fuck her, but she not for me. She not for me. I got my preference, man.
Q said I would smash all sexy women. Okay, Q. Yeah. Okay, wow. STD. Okay.
Oh Lord. It's funny.
I think that you know who I think that one girl.
Angela Bassett, man, she too old for me.
That rapper Amaretta. That's that chick that said, yeah, that chick that did that song that you ain't from the South. You know that song. You know that new song. Hold on, let me pull it. Hold on.
Janet Jackson, I'm on the fence with Janet. She ain't looking sexy like she used to. I don't know. I don't know what motherhood did to her, yo.
You said what?
I said I don't know what motherhood did to her.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna have all the Janet fans mad at me. What you talking about? Janet's still fine as fuck.
What's her name?
Roxanne Shante? Nope. She's
Hell
old.
No.
Ronnie, I see your taste.
Amaretta the Great. That's her name.
Never heard of her.
She did that song "Sorry Not Sorry."
I'm sorry, I ain't listen to. Oh man.
Oh shit! I never found Roxanne Shante found out.
Yeah, me either. No, she a hood chick. She might slash you before she try to date you.
So let me see how far this thing. Okay, this thing's almost done, halfway done. Getting my albums ready for next week.
Yes.
Top 40 of this bitch.
Top 40. Damn.
Top 40 of this bitch.
Top 40 radio.
Yeah, I think I might dress up before the top 10.
You gonna dress up? You gonna wear tux?
Hell yeah.
You gonna wear tux? Oh shit.
I'll be all freshed out.
Robin Givens? Nah, give me 92 Robin Givens from Boomerang. Not how she look now. She got old.
She's still pretty now. What the hell?
She got old in her face though. Her face is older.
Nigga, everybody gets old, nigga. Everybody gets old, nigga.
But Halle Berry didn't look like her though. Halle Berry's still fine at 50 years old.
True.
Robin Givens got like fucking crow's feet and shit, bro.
Oh, funny.
Give me Boomerang Robin Givens. She was fine as fuck in that movie.
Because if I'm not mistaken, oh shit, okay. So the last list video's on April 24th.
Okay.
I thought it ended at Easter for a minute.
The top 10. The top 10. Start making your plans now, Reg. Top 10, April 24th.
Oh, I already got my top 10 ready. Fuck.
Top 10. The top 10.
I'm ready.
I ain't write shit. I'm freestyling it. Whatever make the list, make the list.
Nah, Sam, Stephanie Mills ain't my type.
Stephanie, I will smash. She still look good. Well, short ass. She got a big booty too.
But Lupita don't.
Stephanie's short and she thick. I'll fuck her.
But Lupita don't look good.
Hey, she just not for me, dog. Not for me.
I'm joking.
That's T'Challa's woman. That's not for me.
That's who?
T'Challa.
Oh.
That's T'Challa's woman.
I'm not a big Black Panther fan like that.
Oh, yeah, that's a T'Challa's woman. You know.
Niggas ask me, how you African? You don't like Black Panther? Because I fucking don't, nigga. Damn.
Lord.
Well, I'm African. I don't like Michael Blackson either. What the fuck?
He's funny. I love
just because I'm African, y'all better be lucky I like fucking Lion King and shit. Fuck.
You bitch ass nigga. You mother sucker. Oh man.
How you from Atlanta? You don't listen to Outkast. Ask me that shit.
Who from Atlanta?
No, I'm just saying in general, motherfucker in general and shit.
Wow.
How you black? You don't use no shit.
Right? Tony Braxton, yes. Tony Braxton look gorgeous, boy. Definitely.
What about Tamar Braxton?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not really big on Tamar. Too fucking nosy. She just gossip too much, man. I love Tony. Tony definitely.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, Megan could get it. She can't rhyme for shit, but she cute.
She gonna try that.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that video with Dua Lipa?
The
sweetest pie or some shit. That shit is crazy.
I never found Dua Lipa like that.
No, I'm talking about the collab they did.
Video.
Yeah, sweetest pie.
Yeah, I saw some of that shit. It was like...
Nah, Dua Lipa. Well, she used to be a model, but I don't find her attractive though. I like her album though.
Yo, how Pun said this chick was ugly.
Wow, Pun tripping. She a lot better looking than his wife, yo. His wife was not cute.
All these years, I thought that was his wife for a minute.
Nah, that's
I don't
not
know where
like
I read that shit from.
Liza look totally different.
You know, I'm gonna end up the video right here. You know me, I gotta have a few announcements. Tomorrow is gonna be the historic, long-awaited beat battle that everyone's just bugging my ass about and shit.
I gotta tag Pete Rock in that. I want Pete Rock to do that shit.
Nigga, I want to win one. I want to win one round. Yeah, Sam, you better be lucky. Pete Rock never did nothing for Tupac and shit. You better be fucking lucky.
What?
I feel like anytime I pick Pac, he always don't score me and shit.
Wow.
I'm like, God damn, nigga. But anyway, I'm just fucking with you, Sam. But yeah, Pete Rock beat battle and shit.
Wow.
Sam said I would smash Big Pun. Whoa.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, but also Thursday is gonna be the 1 day at a time breakdown.
Yes.
I already made a decision. I'm not really gonna watch the final season like that, minus a few episodes because it was mostly trash.
Right.
I spent 2 months watching 1 day at a time. I spent 2 months.
Yo, short is funny. Oh Lord.
What did I just read?
Oh man.
Like I said, I spent too much watching this fucking show.
Like,
y'all gonna I don't know, y'all gonna be crazy about what I say about this shit and the reboot and shit. I talk you out the reboot here and there.
Right.
But next month, probably next month this time, April 29th, I might do the New York Undercover breakdown. Okay. Hip hop's most trusted cops and sacrifice. That's what I want to call this episode.
Oh my Lord.
What?
What kind of title is that? What are they sacrificing?
Think about it. Think about it. I'm gonna get to all that shit. I'm gonna get to all that shit because you know when I do these sitcom documentaries, documentary breakdowns, I like to do like an interesting title, like why rock still matters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because rock still matters.
It really didn't though, but
you know, leave my nigga alone. But you gotta admit that rock breakdown was legendary.
Yeah, that was good.
That was legendary. Or the different world breakdown was the best one. That was the best
one. That and the Batman one. Batman week. We gotta do something like that again.
Yeah, Batman Beyond is coming soon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Gargoyles.
Oh, Gargoyles is coming.
Yeah.
I was also thinking about talking about Martin.
Oh, wow, Martin, that definitely.
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody talks about Martin. It's like certain shows I would talk about, but everyone and their moms talked about it and shit like that, you know, like Good Times and Moesha and shit.
Facts.
Yeah, Ronnie, rock over my wife and kids. Fuck my wife and kids.
I watched that too. That was okay.
Mm. It was Cosby Show light.
Cosby Show like.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want? You want like a ratchet family with us in a sitcom?
No, I want an original, authentic family because I felt like after the Cosby Show, there was like a lot of motherfucking black shows that try to mold themselves like the Cosby Show and shit. Right. Parenthood was one of them, but see, the Parenthood added a little authenticity to its style and shit like that. My Wife and Kids was just straight up Cosby Show. Let's be real.
What about Family Matters?
I did talk about doing family, but if I do Family Matters, we gotta do Ashley because Ashley's a huge fan of that show too.
Okay.
Jeffersons might be a good idea. That might be a good idea. Jefferson, Cheers. I mean, I don't know if you like Cheers.
I did not watch Cheers. No, did not like it. A bunch of white people getting drunk at a bar. Oh boy, what's so funny about that?
It was more than that. I keep telling y'all, it was more than that. It was just the philosophy of people in different walks of life.
A lot of those white shows I didn't like. I wasn't a fan of Frasier. I wasn't a fan of Cheers and Seinfeld. I did not watch none of that shit. I stuck to my black comedy. You know, give me Jamie Foxx and the Wayans Brothers, Martin, Living Single. That's what I fucked with.
And I'd rather watch Cheers than Jamie Foxx. I'm gonna be real.
Oh my Lord, how could you be black and say that, yo?
Okay, really? Oh wow. So I guess I'm not black, huh? I guess I'm not black. Hey y'all, I like the honeymooners. I guess I'm not black. No.
No, I love honeymooners too. I was just saying when when you had mentioned being African and you don't like Black Panther, I was like, I started to laugh. I was like, oh wow,
I mean, I just never found Black Panther to be that impactful to me. I'm just gonna be
right.
real.
Well, it was impactful for the comic book community. I didn't feel like the movie was one of the best ever. Like people were saying, it was good, but there were some parts in that movie I'm like, I've
Shit,
seen better. Captain America films were better to me.
Meteor Man was better than this shit.
I didn't like Meteor Man. I'm not going that far now. I'm not going that far. Meteor Man was bad. I did not like that film.
Shit, everyone talks about a black superhero. What is Meteor Man? What the fuck was Hancock?
That wasn't good. And I went to see that on July 4th when that year came out. Did not like that film.
The first half of Hancock was good. The second half.
That's when I think that's when I knew that Will Smith was falling off with movies because he was picking bad films at that time.
Yeah, because around that time, Will was kind of hit or miss and shit.
Yeah, he was. You know what I mean? Like I Am Legend saved him, but all that other shit, with that Focus movie he did with Margot Robbie was trash. That 7 pounds, 7 ounces, that was trash. He was doing some bad films.
I love Gemini Man though.
I didn't like that. Men in Black 3, did not like that.
Oh, come on.
Nah. The first 2 were great. I didn't like part 3. That's your favorite, Ronnie? Oh Lord. That out of everything he did, 6 Degrees of Separation, Independence Day. You like that? Hancock? Wow.
Hancock.
Did not like it.
But yeah, but back to this whole black thing though. So I'm not black now.
No, you black. You black. I'm a fan more of like the white shows from like the 60s and 70s, Brady Bunch,
I hate Brady Bunch.
Honeymooners, that all those was like in my top 5 when we did that episode.
So you like the Dick Van Dyke show, right?
I watched him. He wasn't my favorite though.
Oh,
I Love Lucy, classic.
Of course.
Better than that movie, that terrible movie that Nicole Kidman got. I don't know how the fuck they nominated her for that shit. That shit was bad. All in the Family, loved it. Happy Days. I love all those shows. Like this, when we get to the 90s, only show that I really fuck with was Mad About You. I like that show.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I like that show. What?
I like Mad About You.
Oh yeah, Paul Reiser, Helen Hunt.
Yeah,
that was a good show.
Way better than Friends, man. Come on.
Yes, definitely. I like Mad About You. That might be the only sitcom I watched on Channel 4 that wasn't a black show. But all that other shit, didn't like it.
Let's take it to the final frontier. That theme song was a bop, low key. I love it. Especially when them drums hit that.
Yes. Like they were using
congos. Better than that. It's better than that. There is a new edition. Better than that fucking shit. Oh, Ronnie, Alice was trash. I never liked Alice.
Alice, I watched when I was like 4 or 5 years old, but I don't remember too much about Alice. I know she was in a dining with Mel. That's her, and she used to. I think her friend used to say, "Mel kiss my grits" or some shit like that.
Right.
That's about it. I don't remember not too much else from that show, but.
I'm gonna say one more show before I go, and it's like the greatest sitcom of all time, Taxi.
Oh God, not a fan of Taxi. Not a fan.
Hey, I might do a Taxi breakdown. And
my God,
I might do that by myself.
It's not needed,
by myself.
It's not needed. Myself. Who's the bosses though? Who's the boss? Step by Step, Perfect Strangers. Though that's the shows I was fucking with.
I mean, they ain't touching Taxi.
Sabrina the Teen Witch with the talking cat.
I mean, but did they have Louis De Palma and shit?
Oh my God! Really?
I'm telling you, Taxi. I don't understand. Taxi was the greatest sitcom ever.
Mike said he bought the whole series on DVD. Which one?
You said what?
He said he bought the whole series on DVD. I didn't watch more.
Oh man,
I might have watched that was a spinoff, right?
Yeah, All in the Family spinoff.
I might have watched one episode. I wasn't a fan of that show.
I liked how dark it was and shit.
Right. Oh,
I'm just a dark person.
Hey, you could do the breakdown with him. So you got the series on DVD.
Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah. See that? That's another taxi lover, right?
Oh Lord.
Taxi
Oh,
lover.
what's wrong with you?
And I even got the soundtrack too. That's how much of a fan
Oh,
I
God.
am.
You got the soundtrack for that show?
Hell yeah.
Wow. On vinyl?
On CD, nigga.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I
That's
showed
crazy.
it to you so many
You showed it to
times
me?
on this channel.
I probably
Yeah.
forgot.
You probably
Wow.
just blocked out your memory and shit.
Yeah, I know, right? Like Taxi. That better be Crazy Taxi you talk about.
Nigga's a crazy
You know?
taxi.
That better be Crazy Taxi the game. That was good.
Yeah, the video just got done downloading, so I'm about to send this to
Okay.
you and shit.
Cool.
But yeah, appreciate this, bro, as usual.
Yes, no doubt.
Thank y'all so much. Stay tuned to tomorrow at 6 p.m. for this beat battle. And we're gonna drop this unsung episode in the morning time tomorrow too. So we pretty much be a Pete Rock day.
Yeah.
So hope y'all have a good night.
Yes.
Peace.
Peace.